Leftist DC mayor says she's optimistic after meeting with Trump, hopes he forgets about how she set him up on January 6, 2021. But we didn't forget, and we're going to remind everyone. So we're going to talk about it. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account. So follow me there as well. All right, so let's get into this news. Now, far left Washington, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser, which I can't believe is still mayor, said she had a, quote, great meeting with President Trump this week. According to Bowser, they, quote, discussed areas for the collaboration between local and federal government, especially around our federal workforce, um, underutilized federal buildings, parks, and green spaces and infrastructure. This is interesting since it was Mayor Bowser and Nancy Pelosi who refused to quell the violent George Floyd rioters in 2020 in the nation's capital. The American left destroyed up to $2 billion in U.S. property that year alone. And it was Bowser and Nancy Pelosi who set up Trump's supporters on January 6, 2021. Kash Patel, the former chief of staff to the Secretary of Defense, joined the Epic Times for an interview in July 2021 on the security planning and protests on January 6th at the U.S. Capitol in Washington, D.C. During his interview, Kash Patel admitted that Mayor Muriel Bowser turned down thousands of National Guard troops at the Capitol on January 6th for political reasons. Chris Wray's FBI also refused to notify the Trump administration and his cabinet secretaries that they believe that there could be a situation like the mass protests at the Capitol that took place. Nancy Pelosi also refused the National Guard at the U.S. Capitol due to politics. What did um, what did Ray, Bowser, and Pelosi know, and when did they know it? And now we know that Chris Wray's FBI infiltrated the Trump rally and caused violence and mayhem at the U.S. Capitol, which I've been saying for years and been called a conspiracy theorist. Now it's a fact. Um, Via the Epic Times and Kanoka the Great, it said Mayor Bowser then later openly lied to Congress under oath, discussing her refusal for National Guard on January 6, 2021. Said it was a setup. Both DC Mayor Bowser and Nancy Pelosi turned down National Guard on January 6th, and Christopher Wray refused to tell Trump admin there could be a situation. But one of the first investigations launched by the FBI, DOJ, or DHS following President Trump's upcoming inauguration should be against Pelosi, Bowser, and others who left our U.S. Capitol open to mayhem on January 6, 2021, and who made this decision and when. But we'll see. It will interesting to see. But I'm sure Trump know he can't trust Bowser. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest good news. Until next time, peace.